All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lakers Daily. My name is Jackson. I post daily Lakers content on this page, so hit that sub button if you haven't already. Today, apparently, Julius Randle, Lakers, if the Knicks trade for Mitchell. Now, this is an article from Aaron Walsh saying that the Lakers are apparently open to eating up Julius Randle's contract for the next 4 seasons. Here's my thing. First off, the talks have already stalled with Mitchell going to the Knicks. I don't think that's going to happen, and if it did, I don't think it's going to happen this season. And also, Julius Randle's not on a bad contract at all. This upcoming season, he's going to make $23 million, which I think for his skill set is perfectly acceptable. The one critique with Randle, I guess, is three-point shooting. His career 33% three-point shooter, but just a couple years removed, just 2 seasons removed from winning Most Improved Player of the Year, averaging 24 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists in 71 games. The tough part about that season was, he won Most Improved. I mean, 24, 10, and 6 is extremely impressive, and he's an extremely impressive player, but the Knicks kind of just their run, or the luck, if you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, the magic fizzled out in the playoffs, and Julius Randle had a brutal playoff performance. Kind of expected to be that number one guy, and no one on the Knicks that playoff series was really doing that well. So this past season, I guess you could say, was not, I don't want to call it a downfall one bit, but if we go back to his most improved season in 2020, 2021, he hit about 46% of his shots. This past season, he only made 41%. So 41 is a brutal number, especially for a big man. Still put up some solid statistics, though. 20 points per game, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. I just don't think Julius Randle is the number one option on a championship team. And the good news is, if he came to the Lakers, that's not what he would be. So we have a trade here. I don't think they would have any interest in this man unless they're really trying to get rid of some cap space if you acquire Donovan Mitchell, which if you acquire Donovan Mitchell, I'm thinking, why would you want to get rid of Randle? I don't really get it. But here's the proposed trade. The Lakers receive D. Rose and Julius Randle, and the Knicks receive Russell Westbrook and 1 first-round draft pick. So, like I said, man, I don't really understand why the Knicks would do this actually in any way, shape, or form unless they were that adamant about getting rid of Julius Randle and they were that adamant about bringing in Russell Westbrook. I have such a hard time believing that would happen. However, maybe they want to run a 3-guard lineup. I would imagine the Jalen Brunson signing earlier this offseason kind of kiboshes Russ going to the Knicks. I mean, I don't think they'd have any interest in it unless they wanted to acquire more draft picks or, like I said, run a 3-guard lineup. My guess is the Knicks would buy out Russ and just want that first-round pick. So if that was the case, I think it's too steep of an asking price, 100%. So as far as how realistic do I see this trade happening? Unless Julius Randle's get me out of here and get me to LA, I mean, I'm putting this somewhere between 0 to 10%. And I feel like that might be a little bit generous. But, hey, according to Aaron Walsh and other reports, Julius Randle to the Lakers, it has some type of traction, but I guess we'll wait and see with the Mitchell situation. So that's it for today, man. If you enjoyed daily Lakers content and you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. But most importantly, what are your thoughts on Julius Randle coming to the Los Angeles Lakers? I'll see you guys later.